Coming out of Hold Me Closer by Elton John and Britney Spears. This is your favorite international radio network, 94.3 DD1. My name is Annie, and the last hour of my show every Tuesday is dedicated to Greener School. I'm speaking to one of the core team members of Mumbai March, which is a public movement. It's Avinash Thawani.
Here we go now. Get set.
Afternoons with Annie.
94.3 Radio 1.
On Green A School, we are talking about a campaign that I think every citizen of any and every city across the country has been waiting for. And they've been working at it for at least a decade and a half now. They got together, they're just citizens like you and me who got together and said, we've got to make our city clean. And that, I think, is the proactiveness each and every one of us needs for the beautiful and a promising future that we want for our cities across the country. I'm speaking about a campaign called the Mumbai March, where a number of volunteers have gotten together to work towards what is called as a green and opportunity-filled city of Mumbai, and of course replicated in the other cities as well into the future is what the hope of this particular campaign is also. Joining me is Avinash Thawani. He is part of the Mumbai March campaign. Avinash, it's so nice to have you on the show.
Hi Annie. Thank you for having us on the show. It's my pleasure.
So Mumbai March, you are one of the core team members, and you did tell me a little while ago that you have been working along with your team to try and get things into order, which is having the state government and the city, municipality and administration to align with what you are looking for and dreaming for the city of Mumbai. That's taken you a really long time, Avinash.
Yes. It has taken us a real long time, but I feel the efforts are coming in, and it will make it possible, because 50 years it took the Hudson River. We feel that Mumbai will also come back clean and green soon.
Very, very nice. So Mumbai March as an initiative is a public movement, you say. Can you tell us more about it?
So Mumbai March is a non-profit people's movement. Mm-hmm. We're working towards making Mumbai a green city, and we hope an Olympic-ready city soon. Mm-hmm. It's when our aim is to make it green environment, excellent infrastructure, and making Mumbai slum-free.
Right.
Clean flowing rivers.
But that is a tall order, considering that the population of the city has catapulted, doubled and even tripled in less than 2 decades. So while you're getting together, which is the answer to the problems that an overpopulated city has, because not one single administration can actually, find solutions to such a big city, citizens are getting together. But the hurdles and the troubles and difficulties that you're facing, I want to talk about it when we come back on the other side. Don't go anywhere. This is one of the core team members of a campaign called, which is, like Avinash rightly pointed out, a public movement. It's called Mumbai March, in an exclusive on Greener School. Stay tuned. Martin Garrix, Dallas K and Sasha with Loop is what I've just come out of. And this hour is dedicated to Greener School with one of the core team members of Mumbai March, a public movement. It's Avinash Thawani.
Here we go now. Get set.
Afternoons with Annie.
94.3 Radio 1.
On the show with me today, Green A School, I have Avinash Thawani, who's one of the core team members of Mumbai March, which is a public movement, a non-governmental organization where the citizens have come together, literally, to look into the beautification of the city, cleaning of the rivers, literally getting the city to where it needs to be. Avinash, tell us about some of the hurdles that you've had in the past decade and a half since you started this movement.
Yes. So many hurdles. I'll mention a few. So initially, people of Mumbai, when we used to go and talk, no one knew there were 4 rivers in Mumbai. So they used to call it nalas. And they said, is there a river? Is it even there? So then we had So
we used to put all our waste into this nalas, or so-called rivers, which are actually called nalas, because the waters were always dirty all the time.
Yes.
Wow.
And while we go to our lovely beaches, which we say the Jew Beach, and all of our sewer from the river is going to the sea. When we're playing on the beaches, it's all those sewage water. So we should aim for a clean river, and so we can have clean beaches, and we don't need to be getting the smell while we're at the beach enjoying our time.
Right, absolutely.
But talking about the hurdles, what we have realized that the local authorities and even the private land issues are there. While we're working on rivers and even the roads related issue, that authorities are not talking between each other. And we have just learned that if we just, with our follow-up and just connect the authorities together, it is making a huge, tremendous effort, and it does work, because it's just, we just hear the file is stuck here, but the approval is left from the other department. It's just a matter of, I guess, one phone call and maybe few letters, and the work should be done, but it just goes on for years. Because no one talks to each other. No department wants to talk to each other.
I'm sure there are many other issues that you're facing, but getting together and getting the public together for this is a very, very big leap and a right step in the direction that I think the city needs to take. And every other city, Bangalore, Delhi, Chennai, they all need to take. We're going to talk a little more about this when we come back on the other side. Don't go anywhere. This is Afternoons with Annie, Greener School with Avinash Thavani of Mumbai March Campaign. Charlie Puth and Jungkook with Left and Right. Up next. Smoking Out the Window by Silk Sonic is what I've just come out of, and you're listening to your favorite international radio network. With me, Annie, I'm going to chat with Avinash Thavani of Mumbai March Campaign.
Here we go now.
Afternoons with Annie.
94.3 Radio 1.
Mumbai March, a public movement as Avinash calls it, and he's one of the core team members. They've been working on it for over a year, and this is literally where the citizens are coming together, taking the initiative to join hands with the local administration and getting things sorted out in the city of Mumbai for now. Have you heard, Avinash, of such programs and such campaigns even in other cities like Bangalore, Delhi and Chennai?
Yes, so I was in Bangalore a few years ago, and Bangalore, the lake rejuvenation and people do a lot on the lakes and also on the traffic related issues. So I saw a lot of organizations. So that felt really good with me that people are talking about that. Delhi also, people are working on the Yamuna.
Yeah.
So that's also a big issue. Kolkata, I haven't heard much, but I guess I hope there's a lot going on there also.
When it comes to how the public can contribute, what is the most important thing that the public can do, Avinash?
So the public can understand the various, like as I said, the Mumbai has a development plan. It has been originated from 1967.
Wow.
And it's been updated in 1991, and then 2014 to there's a 2034 DP plan. So if people read that, they will know more what's missing and why the road traffic situation like that. Then in 2005, also Mumbai had huge floods. We all experienced it. It was a terrible.
It was devastating. So many lives lost.
Yes, and since then we have been lucky that we haven't got it, but unfortunately the river beds are being concretized and the walls are being built. There is a Chitle Commission report. If people read that how the rivers should be maintained. Currently, we are in court because the river bed should not be concretized and the wall should not be built. And we are seeing people across next to the rivers that rivers are overflowing since 2017-18.
We are waiting for a catastrophe to happen.
Yeah. And so that is one. And people like, as we are aware of Sanjay Gandhi National Park, go in, and the greenery across there. So just spending, what I tell every Mumbaikar, if you spend 1 hour on a weekday or weekend for Mumbai, you guys will love the city even more and more. So if we just spend 1 hour in any way, making it plastic free, making try to reduce the air pollution, try to reduce the noise pollution, and in making it clean anyway, that would be great.
Right, it's a big contribution that every citizen must make, because in an overpopulated city, and that is the story today of every major city of our country, Mumbai, Delhi, Bangalore and Chennai. It is overpopulated, the local administration doesn't have enough resources. The public will have to stand up and join hands to ensure that the city cleans up and also has enough infrastructure to be able to hold such a population. So literally everybody has to come together, and I'm really proud of the fact and glad and privileged that we have groups like you in various cities in Mumbai, what is called as Mumbai March. A little more about this and what are the current activities that you all are doing is what I'd like to touch upon when we come back on the other side. Don't go anywhere. Avinash Thavani of Mumbai March, a public movement on a Greener School and exclusive on Afternoons with Annie. Stay tuned. coming out of Lato and Mariah Carey with Big Energy, the DJ Khalid remix. This hour dedicated to Green is Cool. I'm in a chat with Avinash Thawani of Mumbai March.
Here we go now.
Afternoons with Annie.
94.3 Radio 1.
On the show with me today, I'm speaking to one of the core team members of a public movement that's called Mumbai March. They've been at it for over a decade now. Getting to know the city better, that is one. Like he said, you can read up about the developmental plan of every city. And as a citizen, you can become more aware. And so when you are more aware, you are more invested in what's happening in and around the city, and you will start talking about it. And that's what we need. Tell us of some more campaigns that you all are actively involved in these days.
Yes. So these days, we are working on our Zero Slums Mumbai campaign, which we've been working actively since the last 8 months. We have done we are working with the UN Habitat Report, which is the bill. So Mumbai has 2,400 clusters of slums, which is all around Mumbai, and we say that these slums can be upgraded or removed for better housing, for their dignity, and everyone in Mumbai should not be slums. Singapore was possible,
Right.
so as per the report, it's possible, and the better slum policies like the area, the open space eligibility,
Correct.
and the sustainability. And next is also we're working on preventing encroachment policy.
Right.
And also the slums which are close to the railways, the airports, the defense land, the eco-sensitive zones.
Right.
Authority needs to check that. So we did an exhibition yesterday, and we have completed a complete report with the problems and solutions on making Mumbai slum-free.
There's a lot of work that you are putting together with the help of another individual, another citizen, a conscious and responsible citizen of the city of Mumbai. And I hope and really pray that we do have many more such movements, public movements where public becomes a little more proactive about contributing to the city of Mumbai. So what is the one thing that you feel that every citizen can contribute, whichever part of the country they're in, whether in Bangalore, whether in Delhi, whether in Chennai, whether in Mumbai, that they can do on a daily basis, a very simple thing to start with?
So regarding if they're in any city, they can definitely read about their city more and more. Like most of us don't know our city so much, but as I said, we didn't know there are 4 rivers in Mumbai. Most of the people, we should know. So Mumbai, Bangalore, Delhi, Chennai, and all Kolkata, everyone should know their city well, the city which you stay in. And as I said, contribute 1 hour of a day, 1 hour in the week to the city. That would be you would feel better.
Sure, to not only learn so much about the city, but also feel the city, I think. Thank you so much for this, Avinash, today.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Annie, and thank you, the radio team, for getting us and giving us this moment to let people know more about Mumbai.
Absolutely. We're very proud to know that we have people like you, citizens, getting together with the hope and ambition of just making this city what we really want it to become.
Thank you.
And with that, it is the close of my show. I'm leaving you with Love Nivantithi, CK, Joe Boy, and Kwame Eugene. I will be back tomorrow, 12 noon, 94.3 Radio 1 World, your station. The show is called Afternoons with Annie. Till then, stay safe.